today. Happy to be in the Belize office with you.
Same here.
So today we're trying to talk about the misconception of English when offshoring. And I actually never knew this. 2 years ago, I learned that Belize was the country in Central America, the only country that's English is a primary language. So I know you know a lot of history about Belize. I want to hear your story and also the country's story too and how English became the primary language.
Of course. So, like, any other Belizean within our schools, this is taught in social studies, the Battle of St. George's Key. And it's significant for us as an English speaking country because it was the last battle fought against the Spaniards. So they actually tried fighting the Baymen, who are the English, 6 times in that century. So the last battle was 1798. So they tried 6 times before to take over, our little territory. And the Battle of 1798 happened to be, the most significant because that was it. We won it and they never tried again. So we stayed as an English-speaking territory. And, as you can hear me speaking, English is our primary language. But not only that, I will say that because of our affiliation within Central America and being surrounded by these other Spanish-speaking countries, 40% of our population actually speaks Spanish. So in addition to speaking English, for those who are interested in outreach within the Spanish community as well, we're able to do that as a BPO.
That's great. I love that it's both offerings. And it's easy for me. I do speak a little Spanish, but it's probably not fluent enough to get around in Central America or South America. Yeah. So when you were growing up, Cherilyn, what was it like? Would you speak English first or?
Definitely English first. We're actually very proud to speak broken English. So it's actually Creole that we speak here in almost every household. Every child, every adult speaks Creole. But, because of, again, our affiliation with the British, they're English. So we've always been an English-speaking territory, and that translates to today.
I like that. And the jokes actually go really far, too. Like, usually when someone has an inside joke or there's just a bunch of different sayings, I think we always have a lot of the same sayings.
Yeah.
So what are some of your favorite ones that you like to use?
That's a good question. What are some of the favorite ones that we like to use? In Creole, or do you want me to translate to English too?
I would do both. Just do both. I want to hear them.
Oh my gosh. I'm sure you put me on the spot. Like, what do I like to say in Creole? I'll follow one of our current representatives, Hilaria. She likes to say, correct. And that means, you're essentially crazy. You don't make sense.
I heard you're not correct.
Yeah, is that not correct?
Oh, that is.
No, she doesn't. Yeah, she doesn't mean that. You're not. She means that you're mentally unstable.
That's hilarious.
And she says that on the daily. So yeah, that one popped in my mind for her. I'm sure there's so many of them. Wow, that's a really good question.
So I just wanted to hear if you liked a good one, and I know that I can't think of any ones right now whenever we're talking, but I don't have to speak basic English when I'm in Belize. People will get the humor. That's why the cultural unity is a lot easier to transition. So a lot of our clients that come here, they're going to feel like they're at home because it's a friendly culture and people are usually laughing with me and not at me.
And it's genuine, Our people I guess we have that service industry background. We bend backwards for any of our visitors. Like, we are genuinely nice people. So that English, again, it's very comfortable for you to come here. You can get around, you can communicate. It's very good not only for the business community, but for tourism as well.
Awesome. And then with education, I know you went to a university here in Belize, and You're also an expert when I was looking in SQL and business intelligence. So can you share a little bit more about how that experience is? Is it taught in Creole? Is it taught in English?
It's taught in English, and I actually attribute that anything relating to business analytics to a previous employer. It's something that was encouraged within that organization to learn. It was very new to a lot of us. And so, I've taken upon myself to do some additional trainings, but it all started from within that organization and, the direction that they wanted to go and the interest we took in learning that. So definitely had English courses. A few of my coworkers, they actually traveled to the US to their university to learn more about business analytics.
Well, awesome. Well, I loved hearing more about Belize today. Very excited about our Belize office. You can see the sea from our office.
Of course. We have the most beautiful view. Who doesn't want to look at the Caribbean Sea while working? Very inspired to keep working, having the sunlight shine on you. We're a lot of windows, so we get to see the beautiful weather every single day.
Yeah, I think the sunlight really makes the day go by quickly and a good place to work.
Definitely.
Well, thank you, Cherilyn. I look forward to seeing you soon.